So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And that gets things running. Kamavinga. Oh, outsmarting him this time. He's picked his way through. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And it's Rosicki. Can he get on the end of this?
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone as dependable in the box as the man leading the line here.
Ruud van Nistelrooy.
As prolific as they come, Peter. Another Dutch predator who has such a desire to be on the end of anything that comes into the box.
Rosicki. And this is Messi. He is through here. And Messi! He's done very well to get to that.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Messi plays it short. Oh, smashing header! And now they can spring out of defence. Musiala! Musiala! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Musiala really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And he whips. That's an excellent interception. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now the delivery. Kamavinga. Now it's Kane. So we're still where we started right now. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Aims beyond the defence. And he plays one through. Gerrard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Pass somewhat off target. Wriggles his way through. And it's Kamavinga. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's picked out the run.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Played out to the left flank. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Crosses it in here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And the finish! Goal, Marseille! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Marseille penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Van Nistelrooy proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence counted, and he's...
It's Ronaldinho! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Rodri. Throw in.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And it's been given away. He's got away. Shapes to shoot! There's a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Van Nistelrooy! A chorus of approval here. It's really good play. Out of play for a throw. Adams. Gerrard. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
And he's there to retrieve it. Deep into stoppage time. Oh, nicely intercepted. Brzezinski. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So there was the first half.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
Well, it's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And the game has already resumed here. Gerrard makes the... Oh, terrible pass. Messi takes control of it and he's on the move. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Ronaldinho. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And it's Brzezinski. It's a promising position. Knocks it into space. That has not gone well. Camavinga. Now it's Messi. Mbappe. Belletti. Great run on the overlap here. That is a great pick out. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Brzezinski. And it's Messi. Camavinga. Kane. Spread out to the left. That pass has been well intercepted. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Mbappe. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Brzezinski. Camavinga. Gerrard. And it's Van Nistelrooy. And this is Gerrard. Camavinga. Out to the left it goes. Just eases him off the ball. And he's picked it up out wide. Rivaldo. Conte. To Gerrard. Hernandez. Camavinga. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Camavinga. Gets a good foot in there. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked
Chance for a shot! Goal! Marseille! And they've got their lead back. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Marseille go into the lead. That's a shade optimistic. Camavinga. Now it's Neymar. Looking for the run. That's been slipped. Decent chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Messi goes short. Chance, surely!
Paris Saint-Germain really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Cross to the back post. Tries to get it clear. That's a throw. And it's Belletti. Oh, it's played into the area. That's a decent clearance. Crossed in again. And he's there to clear it. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Opts for safety. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Cannavaro. Ronaldinho. The final 5 minutes. Looking for a runner. Can he latch on to this?
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Now it's Kane. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Brzezinski. Now it's Kane. It's a really well-measured ball. Messi. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows to set out. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
And he's intervened well there.
Could move up a gear here.
Koundé.
In with the challenge.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now that looks a decent ball. No, that's been intercepted. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Threads one in. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Musiala is onto this. Now it's Mbappe. And he welcomes it in. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Koundé. Now it's Rodrigo. And he welcomes it in. Chance! Goal! Vasco da Gama! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Vasco da Gama are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Koundé.
Marseille really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Gerrard. Nicely weighted ball. Musiala. Vasco da Gama are looking to break at pace. Vasco da Gama upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Belletti. Kovacic. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And here's Batistuta. And Batistuta! And he hits the net! Marseille are all square. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Marseille grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
So what can they make of this? And they're not going to make any further progress now. There will be a throw-in. Messi. Rivaldo ploughing through the middle. Now this could be... And the shot! here's Batistuta. Now it's Mbappe. Chance, surely! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Marseille with the corner. They're first. Adams! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome. Now it's Musiala. Conte. And they can counter here. Gets into some space. He's found a way. Up he goes! That's going to go a long way. And it's Rivaldo. That's an excellent interception.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's in plenty of space here. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How would you review the first half?
Marseille will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Marseille are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score.
Souhaitons tous la bienvenue à nos joueurs. Changement pour l'Olympique de Marseille. Le numéro 19.
Second period then underway.
Ronaldinho.
Marseille are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Le numéro 27. Le numéro 17. Van Nistelrooy. Le numéro 95.
Marseille come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Now it's Musiala. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Serginho. And he's picked it up out wide. And that should get the job done. Musiala. He's a sharp little ball here. And this is Messi. Messi is fouled. Spread it left. Kovacic. Now it's Sané. Marseille do have a chance to counter here. Good ball over the top. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that is as far as they're going to go. Diego Carlos. And it's Messi. That is good strength. And it's Koundé. So we've reached the hour mark. That's a lovely, neat pass. Rodrigo! Oh, split-second reaction.
Rodrigo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
They've played it short. Now who's going to be first to this? Marseille are looking to go forward now. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Not the most accurate pass. Nice bit of trickery. Vasco da Gama appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Marseille still have the cards to affect this game.
and again, they're pressing effectively.
Serginho. Gerrard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And Van Nistelrooy! Goal! Marseille! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Calafiori, now it's Musiala, and he's being shifted off it. Oh, that is superb, a dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
That is superb defensive work, the one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Messi.
Vasco da Gama really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Rodrigo. Now it's Musiala. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Played into space. And that could set him on his way. Amrabat. Kovacic. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Musiala going face-to-face with his great rival. Looking for the run. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Oh, great feat, that.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Changement pour l'Olympique de Marseille.
Marseille have their second corner now.
À sa place, le numéro 18. Changement en cours.
Has with the clearance.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
He's got away. Bastoni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, he could...
And a chance! Gerrard. Played out to the left flank.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
It's a goal kick. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Can he get it through? Takes a shot! And that was very necessary. And with that, the final whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness. Win today, and they will be up there amongst the elite. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
And as you can see, we've already started here.
Marseille come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Looking for options for movement, and he's picked it up out wide. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, Aurelien Tchouameni is someone I see as being a real tour de force in that midfield. He's a tireless worker. I've heard so many people say he's just a nightmare to try and get away from. A real destroyer whose abilities on the counter-press are very potent.
OK, interesting. Looking to play him in. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Now it's Marquinhos. Messi will not want to lose out here. And he shoots! Goal! Corinthians! Corinthians take the lead!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That's been slipped through. Lewandowski unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Conte. Now it's Batistuta. And this is Rivaldo. Rivaldo! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Rivaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Marseille with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Climbs up big! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Marseille really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Looking for the run. Tchouameni. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's in plenty of space here. He's found a way through. Shapes to shoot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Right, he gets big! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Corinthians applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but it goes for a shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Neymar just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
They've played it short. Fires it in low. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He's got full. He's missed, but not by that far.
Messi certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
And this is Batistuta. And here's Lewandowski. Now it's Messi. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. No, that's been intercepted.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And here's Batistuta. Marquinhos.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Tonali, and it's Tchouaméni, nicely spread. And the keeper has it. And no, that was never going to make it. Corinthians finding their passes. That's a good run down the left. Nicely intercepted. Tchouaméni. It's Bernardo Silva. It's a searching pass. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Rivaldo. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And the game has already resumed here.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave.
It's Lewandowski! He's got plenty of space out wide here. Pass somewhat off target. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that's put paid to a promising move. It's a mighty effort! That has not gone well. Neymar is having a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Tonali, Bernardo Silva, and this is Messi. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Marseille are looking to break at pace. Batistuta. Shot a goal! There's a goal! Oh, huge goal, massive goal. They hit the reset button and we're back where we were. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
That is a brilliant interception. Played out towards the right wing. It's a good run down the right. Belletti. Well, what about it? Marseille have dragged it back at the last. He is just caressing the ball. And it's Rivaldo. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Great ball if he can get there. And the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while. And it's been taken short. Ball swung in. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a pretty loose pass. That pass has been well intercepted. That pass isn't the best. Konate, Chouameni, Lewandowski! Goal! Corinthians! And they're back in front. They forced the error and extracted the maximum. And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us... Marseille prepare for one of the most important games in their history. Last day, must win. It is the most unmissable of games, the real epitome of do or die. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. It's a mighty effort! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Mbappe, he's in space and looking for options. Oh, that was vital. And it's Rivaldo. It's Rivaldo! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
They still can't get carried away. They haven't been promoted just yet.
Out to the left it goes. Foden. Now there's a fine ball. Ribéry! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Great chance! Marseille leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Rodri. Saka. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. First quarter of an hour gone. Threads one in. Mbappe. And the counter is on. Oh, that's fabulous. That is chance, surely! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Marseille are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And it's Gerrard. Out towards the flank. And the cross comes in. Nice interception, well timed. Played out towards the right wing. Can he get it through? Cross. He rises! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Pass somewhat off target. Oh, what has happened here? Rivaldo with the cross. And he's had a hit! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. "30 minutes gone. Rodri chooses to go cross-field.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Rivaldo puts his foot on the gas. Belletti showing great feet there. He's got two. Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Mbappe. Shot a goal! Mbappe! Van Dijk. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And it's Kane. Foot in. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Ribéry. And here's Kane. Pinches it off him. And here's Kane. Look at the space here. Rivaldo does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
That was lovely, that.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
And this is Rivaldo. Rodri. Now Mbappe. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Marseille in control at half-time, 2-0.
Merci à tous d'accueillir nos joueurs. Changement pour l'Olympique de Marseille. Le numéro 9.
Whistle goes,
Le numéro
and
10.
we start the second half.
Ronaldinho. Le numéro
And
8.
it's Serginho.
Gérard. Le numéro 21.
Serginho proves just a little bit too
Le
strong.
numéro 17.
They've got to be quick moving this
Le
forward.
numéro 27. Le numéro 23.
Marseille come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
And Van Nistelrooy! Just a whisker away. Akanji, Rodri, Ribéry. This is promising. Cannavaro does really well to win the ball there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's picked it up out wide. Van Nistelrooy. He's found a way. And the shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Sanuc. Marseille, with this handy-looking 2-0 lead, they are looking comfortable.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Pretty robust defending.
Ribéry. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Over to the left.
Saka.
Gets a good foot in there.
Marseille do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Van Nistelrooy deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
He is through here. Yep, it's a corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Ribéry in with the challenge. Tries to pass it through. Sanuc gets it away. Foden. Saka. Oh, can they get him away? Now that's well seen too. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And he lines up a cross. And he's heaved it away. Corner number 2 then. Point-blank header! Forward it goes. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Adams does well to get it back. That looks a good ball through. Decent chance! And again! Really well taken goal. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Mbappe does well to stand firm and defend it. Rivaldo.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Saka. Well, the voices from the stands are becoming that much more frantic now. They are doing everything they can to help the team.
Well, it's often understated, but they can have an impact on games like this. It's time to respond in kind, up their game.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Conte. Looking for the run. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Marseille really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Out of play for a throw.
Changement pour l'Olympique de Marseille. Le numéro 11. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 18.
That is being shifted off it.
Changement.
Well, that's Face to face with the chance for a shot!
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Now it's Kane, played out to the left flank. And that will be it. Marseille have done it. A promotion sealed with a win.